Hey, hey, what's happening, my joyful people? I hope you all are absolutely doing well. It has been a minute since I have jumped on here to bring another edition of Share the Joy, and goodness gracious, I am a week late. I took a week off. I think I told you guys that I was going to Mexico and had a great time and enjoyed that. And then I was supposed to come in last week and it never happened. So, hey, Angela, it's so good to see you. So I wanted to come in today because remember, guys, the last time I came in, I talked about my planner, my new baby. I absolutely love it. So you can kind of see, let's see, where I kind of wrote in, this is this week, some things. I don't know if you can tell. I just love it. I love how it streamlined things. I love this little new format, so I'm happy about it. I still may go back to my passion planner next year, but this time I want to talk about what handwriting does for you and why I keep an electronic journal and I also keep a written journal, because writing does so much for the brain. And, you know, we're excited because we're in a technology world and we have the ability to go in and, you know, type things out and text and all of that. But there's something about actually writing longhand that creates a better brain function. First, I want to let you know that handwriting increases neutral activity in certain sections of the brain that are similar to meditating. So actually just writing out your gratitudes for the day. Don't make it so formal and say journaling. You can just kind of be like, these are my thoughts for the day. This is what I'm thankful for. Or even writing somebody a note. Hey, get that. Like maybe putting your thoughts in an actual card and addressing it and sending it to somebody, because we don't do it enough. Unless we're in school and we're really taking notes, a lot of time the act of actually writing by hand, we don't do that much anymore. So you can actually stimulate parts of your brain that increase the ability to feel like you're actually meditating. That's pretty cool. Handwriting also unleashes creativity, not easily accessed any other way. So even if you hate your handwriting, just actually writing by hand increases creative thought. So you think about brainstorming. Remember that time when we were kids? I know when I was growing up in school, they always talk about get out a piece of paper and a pen and let's brainstorm our ideas. Yeah, let's brainstorm using not just the computer. You can go and transfer that information. And hey, Nancy, you can transfer. And hey, Lakeisha, I think that's you as well. You can transfer your information onto the computer. And I do that all the time. If I wasn't, I'd be, you know, if I grab one of my journals, I have like this planning journal for like when I plan my retreats for my ladies or a conference or Gut Check 21, you'll see all my ideas down on paper first. And then I go in and create the documents. It's all part of, for me, the creative process. And sometimes things we do intuitively, we don't even understand that we are doing something for our brain that really stimulates the creativity to make something amazing in that way. It's also been shown to increase neutral activity in certain sectors of the brain, like I said, for meditation, but it also keeps gray matter sharp. And this can help us think more positively. So you know how I always say stay positive and all of that? Well, that gray matter, a lot of times people think, journaling is great for the soul and you get your thoughts out, but you have no idea the fact that you're actually stimulating gray matter that creates more positive feelings in people. So the simple act of getting our feelings out and journaling can be a piece of that, but it can also be the part of the brain that's activated by actually writing. Also, apparently, sequential hand movement, like that of writing, that same act of writing, that repetitiveness of what you're doing there, activate large regions of the brain responsible for thinking, language, healing, and working memories. Okay, so that's a big one. Just think about the fact that you're, an A, you're doing it over and over again. A B, that same repetitive motion will allow you to stimulate regions of your brain responsible for thinking. So remember, I told you it makes you smarter. Language, being able to say and express yourself in a deeper way, and healing and working on memory. So those things about people who are like, I'm always forgetting something. Well, maybe we're too techie. I love technology. I'm probably the techiest out there, but I also know that I gotta keep it old school too. Hey, Allison. Hey, Victor. So good to see you. So remember, get those pads out, get those journals out, take some notes in that particular way. It also, and this is one of the most important things, because you guys may or may not notice or anything. I'm not on social media as much as I used to be because I am actually actively slowing down. I am taking time to enjoy life and my surroundings and things, and writing, like taking my journal to the beach with me or going just walking down to the park near my house. Actually writing will help you to slow down. I can type a lot faster than I can write. And that, for me, that act of slowing down to write is extremely important. And now with like Siri finishing our thoughts and giving us words to choose from, we're not even typing things out anymore. We're just like, pick the letter or use an emoji. So I'm not against any of it, you guys. Please know that I know that there's a place for technology, but also understand, take it back to the old school. Find yourself a journal. I take all of these, Share the Joy. I use a notebook to write all of my notes for you guys on Share the Joy. I mean, these are like hundreds of Share the Joys, my little notes that I give to myself. So just understand that I'm always going to have a journal. I'm always going to have something. I have my church journal, all of that, different ones. So write. Now, one of my favorite things, I'm also a pen snob. Okay, so I wanted to show you some of my favorite pens. I really like these pens. Let's see if I can get you to see it. The light is too bright. Okay, so it's spelled S-T-A-B-I-L-O. So Stabilo, I believe, and it's a French company, so I probably am butchering the name, and I apologize about that. They're not giving me a kickback for this, y'all, just so you know. But I love these pens, and they don't bleed through. Okay, they do not bleed through. So you can use this on a page and you're not going to see the run-in, or like on your journal and things like that. The other thing is old-fashioned. I like those old-fashioned Bic pens, another French company, that you can click the red, the green, the black, or whatever, because I like to be creative and I like different colors and different things depending on the notes that I'm taking or what I'm doing, because it gives me that reminder. So I wanted to give you my two favorite types. My everyday pen that's in my purse is the Bic pen that has the 4 different colors. And then my, when I'm really journaling and planning out my week and doing things, I'm pulling these out. And no, my kids cannot borrow them. They can have their own pens. So I hope that was helpful. You see, I am a nerd. I've got like my pencil case and with all my other stuff in there. But those are some of my favorites. And the reason why I want you to grab a new journal, I talked about that a couple weeks ago, and grab a pen and a paper and start journaling. So for those who just jumped on, catch the replay. Don't ignore this one. It's a pretty good one. But bottom line, if you're just jumping on, start writing more, start taking more notes, start, just allowing your hand to process and allow your gray matter to increase, your fact that you'll end up having better memory and thinking skills. And it'll also be a sense of meditation that will happen in the brain. So I hope you enjoyed this week of Share the Joy. And I pray that if you like this kind of stuff, that you check me out on YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel with all my Share the Joys from the past, for those of you who might be just joining in. And I also have a book called Share the Joy, 52 Weeks to Abundant Health. It's available on Amazon, and I would love for you to pick that up and check that out as well. And if you need a speaker to come speak and talk about all these beautiful things at your women's conferences and or business conferences, I'm here and can tailor things to you. So peace and blessings to you. Once again, please click the share button and hit this and let everyone know the information. Hey, Kim, it's so good to see you. Kim Anderson. And I want to let you guys know that I'm here, like I said, every week. Share the joy, do all things with joy in your life. And remember to share the joy by hitting that button. All right, peace and blessings. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.